Hello and welcome to Kado Thornes Last Stand, the Fortnitemares Quests. First up we have is destroy structures at Thorne Strongholds. There is 20 structures in total needing to be destroyed to complete this one, and there are 6 locations to do it. Any combination of those 6 or a single area will do. Weapons you want to use is the pumpkin launcher, the remote dets, and also the rocket ram, and you want to aim for areas with lots of objects in them because they count towards this, so it won't take you as long to complete it. I prefer the pumpkin launcher, far better detonation area in terms of the spread, and if you're hitting high concentration areas with objects, you'll get this one done very quickly. Next up is help in defeating Revenant Kado Thorne. Kado Thorne can be found at the Eclipse estate. If you didn't know that already, we've had a few quests featuring this to get into his vault. The next stage is to take him down. So we're going to be landing in Eclipse estate, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to go for this wee security area because there's a number of chests and bags and ammunition there. So we'll tool up before we start heading in towards the back door. No point in going through the main entrance because you'll fight against other players plus all of those guards. Let's be a little bit smarter about it. Let's, make the game work for us instead of the other way round. So the back entry is just in down here. We're going to go into this middle beam and then drop down into the water. Somebody else has already had the same idea, however there's only just the one of them. Puggy gets into a wee bit of a spot, but that's no problem. I'll dig him out of the hole. So we'll put this character down, we'll get Puggy back into the game, and then we're going to look at the next steps and what we're actually going to do here. So first of all, we're going to block off this area. So higher materials that you've got, steel better, and just build a wall from top to bottom. That impenetrable wall there will need to be destroyed using remote dets or a rocket ram. Puggy has the remote det, so he will be the guy to blow that wall. Once that wall has been taken down, we will come up against a laser barrier. The laser barrier, if you touch any of it, the jail door will drop and you'll have to smash your way out of it. Now, once we get through this, there are 2 turrets we have to go past. Hopefully you have some shockwave grenades and you use those to put the turrets down and then just cone over the top of them just to keep them out of the way for when you try to escape. One thing I like to do is once we hit this corridor area in the vault is just to drop a lot of walls to slow other players down from trying to gank you from behind, because it will happen, and it happened to us here after we managed to defeat Kado. Inside the vault area before we go into the lair is 4 rare chests as well as a number of ammo crates and slurp containers and slap containers. Use that to get yourself some better weaponry, ammunition, and if need be, health and shield. Once you're fully healed up and shielded up as far as you can get, if you can't get full on both, then we're going to look to go into the inner sanctum and take on Kado Thorne himself. He will be patrolling the perimeter there, so as long as you don't attack him too soon, make sure both of you are ready, or more. As I say, with this one, it's easier to do it in duos or more. Solos is a wee bit more difficult. If you're doing it in solos, you definitely want to make sure you can get a business turret case, because if you throw that down, once it starts attacking him, it will draw his attention and he will solely focus on putting that down, which gives you plenty of time to attack and deal with him. Also like to drop a few walls there just to slow people down from getting in at the back of us as well. We sometimes, when we don't have the turrets, we like to hit them with a couple of remote dets. Unfortunately, they didn't do as much damage as they normally do this time around. Once you attack them, the battle will begin, so unless you've got those business turrets, you want to start making sure you're getting your headshots in. Obviously, the higher the rarity, the higher the damage that you'll do. That wee sneak attack that he does draws off energy to himself, so just be mindful of that. You can build up walls to try and block that off as well. Other than that, it's just a war of attrition. Just keep hitting them and you'll get it eventually. Next mission is search a ghost buried chest or a rare chest and reach 20 players remaining. This is 2 parts. So the first part is get that chest, either the rare or the buried one. The ghost buried chest look like this. The gas station in the ice biome always seems to have this here. Really quiet location as well, so if there are other players, there's not too many of them that drop, so you should manage to get this one no problem. After that, it is just a case of surviving until there are only 20 people left. It triggers at 21 here for some strange reason, but I don't know why. And it is really just a case of either fight your way to it or you're being sneaky and you're moving with the storm. Hang back on the outskirts, make sure you've got some equipment that can help you move, either the rocket ram or the witch's broom, or some splashes. Final quest is thank the bus driver. You need to do this 5 times, start of the game, whatever button you need to use to do it, all you need to do is press it 5 times in 5 games. Easiest way to do this is go into one game, once the battle bus appears, press the thank the bus driver button, leave it, come back in, rinse and repeat until you get your 5 done. That's the video, guys. Drop a like on it, comments down below, sub to the channel. Bye.